Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be something here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Queen of Swords. Just this morning, I think we had the King of Swords. Both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are thinking about certain situations. So at this time, you are also again analyzing a certain situation. Like the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords withdraws into solitude in order to see how things are going. But this time, it's more of the feminine mode. Now, the feminine mode is more receptive, and so she is more open to the guidance coming from the spirit. Now, when you look at it, she has these weather vanes or flags that are showing to her the direction where the wind is blowing. So, in a certain sense, there's something about trying to see where the situation is heading itself. It's like follow where the wind blows. This is what comes to me right now. And try to maximize how the situation is going on. I could see a bird soaring in the sky. It makes me somehow think of a hawk looking for thermal currents. You know how it is when birds would try to lessen the effort of flying by looking for rising hot air. They're looking for thermals that rises from the ground. And when they are able to feel that hot air that rises from the ground, they go over it. They look for the thermals and take advantage of the thermals. And so they exert less effort and allow the thermals to push them up higher into the sky. So, what comes to me right now is the invitation of the card for you to study closely the situation and take advantage of the direction where the situation is going. It's like uh, you look at the currents and try to go with the currents and use the current to your advantage. So don't go against the current. Try to see where the situation is going and maximize the power of the current. Makes me think of Aikido. The Aikido usually, uh, when the opponent pushes towards the defender uses the energy of the opponent to make the opponent lose its balance. So even if the defender is weaker than the opponent or the attacker is easily overcome. What comes to me right now is an invitation for you to study closely where the situation is leading and to take advantage of the direction where things are going to. You take advantage of the thermals around you. Try to see how things are going and take advantage of those directions. So it's very important for you to study the situation and use how things are unfolding to your advantage. Now, it will require your discernment, your receptivity to the situation, to your environment. You use all your skills, your intuition, the signs and the guidance coming from the divine and your guides. You take advantage of all these things. So, being sensitive to the situation, to your environment, to the energies of the people around you, and to use them to your advantage. Now, I feel that you need to protect also yourself. You should have good boundaries. Here is the bowl, which can symbolize your heart. You need to protect yourself. You have to have good boundaries. You need to withdraw yourself so that you will be able to look at things more objectively and be more sensitive to what is happening around you. So you need to have boundaries. You need to, yes, detach yourself a little or retreat a little so that you can analyze the situation much more and turn it to your advantage. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Oh, so now we have the King of Swords also. You see, the queen and the king are working together. So you need to use both energies, that of your masculine energy and your feminine energy. The masculine energy is one who is decisive, assertive, but both of them are analyzing the situation and trying to find ways to put it to their advantage. Now, there are a lot of supports that are being given to you, which can be symbolized by the birds around the king of swords. So use your receptivity, your sensitivity, your intuition, your creativity, which are feminine energies, and use also your masculine energy, which is decisiveness, assertiveness, having good boundaries, courage. So these are things that you need to use, while the feminine energy of compassion should also be there. But right now, the strongest part is yes, listen to your inner self, your inner realm, and listen also to your environment. Try to see how you can maximize the situation to your advantage. Now, you need your intellect because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords also uses the intellect. So you use your analysis, but at the same time also you use your intuition. Now, what is the advice of the universe for you? You need to move forward now. Okay, it's as if the universe is saying, don't hesitate anymore. You need to move forward. So go with the flow, but you need to take advantage of the moment. You know how it is uh, when there's a rapidly passing stream of water, and all you have to do is to jump with the current, like using a kayak, and with that kayak, you go with the flow of the current and let the current bring you towards your destination. It's as if the card of the Eight of Cups is saying it's time to move forward. There's a light waiting for you at the end. If you move forward now and make the best of the situation, you maximize the flow of the situation, you will reach your destination faster. Now let's go to insights at twilight. It's quite interesting. The cards are very eloquent today. Many insights and messages coming our way. Gratitude. So be grateful. Gratitude is recognizing the good things that are happening. So I feel it's related to being aware of the currents and taking advantage of it. When you are able to see the possibilities, then it's easier for you to say thank you. And at the same time, if you are also being thankful, the more you will be able to be aware of the opportunities opening up to you. Something about synergism. When you are sensitive to your environment and you take advantage of that, it is easier for you to say thank you. And when you are thankful, you recognize the presence of the support that is being given to you. And so it allows you also to go into the zone, just like riding into the thermals, and go with the flow. So, in a certain sense, having gratitude will allow you, and also being receptive, these two will be synergistic to each other. Now, you need strength. I feel the strength of the King of Swords is important, and the strength to move forward. Uh, to be able to move forward despite of the challenges requires inner strength. So find the strength within. I feel that the strength within is taking advantage also of the support that you are receiving from the divine and your guides. It's like the support you are receiving from your inner realm and also from the events that are happening around you is using that strength of provided by the universe is like riding the thermals. The strength comes from within. It's not only relying on your own self, but also using the support, the strength that the divine and your spirit guides are giving you right now. So, inner strength. The strength comes from that is coming from the support you are receiving from your inner self. So, use the strength and be grateful to this strength that is being provided for you. Don't forget to be thankful. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.